Okay, so this is concerning the question number 26 over here. They have a list of things, photocopiers, printers, fax machines as a list of equipment. The question is, how do you start a list when it is towards the end of a sentence, because it ends here, right? This is your end of sentence. So when you have a list, which is basically a comma separated collection of things ending with a period, you can start the list in a variety of ways. One way to start it would be such as. Another way to start it would be a colon. And the third, not so preferred way of starting it would be a dash. Mostly, strictly speaking, the grammatically correct ways are such as and colon here. So I have seen people use dash. It's a little loose in the strict grammatical sense, but if you see a dash there and then there's a list of things ending with a period, that's not necessarily the mistake. Something else must be wrong with the sentence. So these are the three ways you start a list. Now if you do use such as, there should not be any punctuation after that. This is very important. After such as, you should get straight into the list without putting any punctuation. So you notice B is wrong because it has a colon, C is wrong because it has a colon after such as, and D is wrong because it has a comma after such as. So the correct answer choice here is the original one, which is such as. Now speaking of colons, you can also start at the end of a sentence, you can put a colon and put a definition after the colon, or after the colon you can put an explanation followed by a period in both the cases. So those are the two other uses of colons. Now if you do have a list in the middle of a sentence, then you can start the list with a dash, end the list with a dash, and continue with the rest of the sentence. Or you could start the list with a comma, end it with a comma. So basically in this case, the list is acting as a positive.